So I feel like this is gonna be such a unique stream. You and I are coming in very differently. You're coming in hype. You joined the StreamYard with the Pit Vipers on, the bucket hat ready to go. And you're like, I can't even see you. That's how ready I am.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm like, yeah, I just had a nice heartfelt conversation with my wife about career path. So we're in two different states of mind.
If you didn't hear that, that was the sound of the air going out of the room. And now I feel way overdressed and not dressed for the occasion.
I grabbed. I don't think it matters if I grabbed a water instead of a good old Bapple. So
we are.
That's where I'm at. We're on two different wavelengths tonight, so this will be fun. I think I'm coming in like clear-headed. Like, all right, I got a lot off my chest. I'm locked into best ball right now. Here we go. You're on the right career path from the chat. Appreciate you. This actually is not our full-time jobs, so that's encouraging to hear that even for part-timers, we're doing something right here. So appreciate you, best ball.
Here's kind of the cherry on top of this, though. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I need the energy. You are very much let's go, right? Like you got the, you got the
distractions are out of the way.
Exactly.
Yep. Distractions are out of the way. We're locked in.
I just need the boost. I need the hour and a half boost to get through this before I go hit the hay and try to get a good 10 hours or hopefully
a good 10 hours. We'll get you off here hopefully in time. Then we'll see how many of these we can fly through. Probably only
my college football dynasty is calling me right now.
I'm gonna go catch them. Actually, you know what? I just checked the time. It's dynasty college football time.
Yeah, Malachi. Gosh, what's his name? 5-star recruit out of Florida. Need to lock that one down for the.
Yeah,
for the
you better make sure he becomes a Florida Gator or whatever school you're bandwagoning in that game.
What did I do? Oh, I took over a 3-9 LSU, and now we are perennial threats to the championship every year.
3-9 LSU.
Yep,
what happened there?
That's what I said. I was like, all right, I'll be the savior. I can do this. I got this.
Now, what would be fun is if we transition that into a rookie and sophomores draft over on Underdog. They look at that nice little contest they got out right now. So if you want to, there's so many drafts they got going on. $5 puppy draft, $5 to get into only rookies and sophomores, $5 German Shepherd, but super flex. The price points. They listen to the people where the people were like, no, we want lower price points. We want like basically $10 or less price points. And Underdog has just been absolutely dealing over the last week here. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump into Best Ball Mania, though. Up $2 million top prize, $15 million in total prizes there. But nice little prize breakdown here. $2 million to first, $1 million to second.
By the way,
chunk of change.
Did you download the new overlay version?
You know I did. You know we're good. Once we hop in this draft, they really cleaned up the tool. I shouldn't say cleaned up the tool. It makes it sound like it was bad in the first place. But they really polished up a lot of features on the Best Ball overlay tool. So it'll be fun to dig into some of that tonight. Only a matter of time before a .01 max 10K. Yes.
This is true.
Yes, sir.
And then it's going to be like 15-second clocks instead of 20.
Yeah, right. Right. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump in a 20-second pick here. Best Ball Mania. If you want to hop in with us here, we're just about to hop in. So here's your 3, 2, 1 countdown. Bam, look at this. And you get the nice, beautiful BBO tool popping up as well on your screen there. So that will be phenomenal. You get to see the combo tool here. What percent of players you have drafted with players on the board. It is wonderful. Looks like we're waiting on one more person. And I got my exposures in here this time. Now, these don't totally reflect my exposures because we just hopped in. Well, you, me, and Cameron. How I'm almost scared to ask this. How many slows are you in right now?
Do you really want me to count? Because
So
how about this? What was the max entry on the schnauzers? Right, the mini schnauzer,
20.
$1 ones,
The $3 ones.
or was it the Dalmatian?
Little Dalmatian was $1. Max was 101. Maxed it out.
58 of them?
Okay, 58. Okay, I did 50 of those. 51.
And that's not counting then the schnauzers that we maxed out on because you guys
20.
peer pressured
Those
me
are
into
20.
them.
Yep.
So
20 of them at $3. It's only 60.
well, so that's 70. And then I got some puppy twos. So
Yeah,
we're
I need to jump in a few. I need to jump in a few puppy twos. And see, so this is my
That's kinda
problem.
where I'm at.
I'm gonna join about 20 slow puppies, and yeah, I'm gonna be sitting around 90 slows, I think. And it's
Well, look at this. The guy that refused to ever do a slow draft, and here he is. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be doing about 90 of them.
Dude, you and Cameron put me on, and once a little Dalmatian dropped, it hits like crack every time, and you get the notification. Oh, you're on the clock. Oh, finally, I'm on the clock.
Right.
We do have the 107 here. I assume if we don't get a Gibbs slide, you want McCaffrey?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you want McCaffrey.
It's not just me, it's you, I think.
I've been mixing up my McCaffrey Puka.
Oh, well, sure, that's understandable.
I've been mixing up my McCaffrey Puka.
Yeah.
Golly, did they shrink this draft board? Holy smokes!
Whoa. Hello.
Or you can just zoom the crap
Zoom
in.
it.
Sweet.
Oh well, now you cut off the 12 pick.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did. What in the world?
Dude.
There we
Come
go. I guess we'll
on.
just sit at that. I don't like how they changed this draft board now.
Well, whoa, beggars can't be choosers here. You know what I'm saying?
Touche.
But
Touche.
The new UI is very, very sleek.
Oh,
very,
it is. It's wonderful.
And yet here you are bashing the draft board.
Oh, it's
what is it?
wonderful.
Is it bad or is it good?
There's the whole new tab I just pulled up. That's not what I want, though. This is what I want, man. That's okay. They done changed a few things around here, but that's all right.
Just like StreamYard.
Yeah, StreamYard. My God. Lost my mind having more than like 20 slows. Yeah, the UD update here online, it does make it tough. And I can't even say tough, but it's I don't like how the board displays on there now. Go ahead, take Derrick Henry. You won't. Chicken. Ladums. Ha ha. I mean, this is a lad pick.
Oh, absolutely. You got to get a receiver here.
Yep. The little CMC lad start. I'm totally good with that. Yeah, the thing. So okay. I want to go back to these slows because the thing that I've thoroughly enjoyed about having these slow drafts is when you have so many, they
can blend together.
They not only blend together, but like they almost happen. They move along at the frequency when you join enough that it would a normal draft anyways. So you're almost like always on the clock, and you get like, okay, I get 30 minutes here before I can make my next pick. But like, you get some work done, then you make about 5 picks, and you go back to work, and you make about another 5 more picks, and you go back to work, you make another 5 picks, and like it works out at the end of the day. It works out.
It works out, but that's also because we're in ungodly amount of slow drafts that we're able to do that.
We max enter, not max entered, but right when they drop a $1 contest and it's a draft $1, yeah, I'm sure we'll just go ahead and we'll throw $50 at that.
That might be the
2 drops.
Oh shoot!
What?
I was gonna say that's the earliest I've seen Garrett Wilson go in a BBM.
Oh, right at the turn. I've taken him. If I've started Bijan, I've taken Garrett Wilson on the turn, where I've grabbed 2 wide receivers. Then he's been one of the receivers I've grabbed.
Wait,
I've gone like a Rashid Rice, Garrett
101?
Wilson. I've done plenty of Bijan 101.
What?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I've had to mix up my exposures. At
What?
101. I've gotten so many 101s, dude. I can't be sitting and have 30% Jamar Chase in my portfolio. Where do you want to go on with this one?
I feel like it's either JSN or one of the quarterbacks. I'm not a fan of the running backs. JSN is the best receiver in my opinion.
Yep. I don't think we're not going to get a Jane Daniel push here. That's for sure. So let's go JSN. My theory is whoever is at the end of that wide receiver 12 to 19 range, they're my favorite pick.
That's fair. That's fair.
In that range. If Terry McLaurin becomes that player, I'll probably take Terry McLaurin. I would probably still prefer JSN, but like when Devontae Adams was the wide receiver 19, it's like, yeah, I just want Devontae Adams because he's the least expensive one.
Right.
He might be the one that has the most upside. And now that JSN is here, he's moved down from like wide receiver 13, 14 he opened up at. And now he's all the way down to 19. And I'm just like, I gladly, I'll just scoop up that value.
Right. Well, and it's weird because not saying that he, should be closer to 12, but that's where I think a lot of the ESPN and Yahoo drafts will open him at will be wide receiver 19 or no, wide receiver 12, I should say. And so now you're looking at wide receiver 19 in best ball and you're like, that's not saying it's a value, but like, I'm
so much more okay with that click than I was having to take him late second round before.
Totally.
I'm like, I guess I will, but like, I kind of would just rather have Devontae Adams. And then I'm like, oh wait, now I can get JSN after literally this whole tier of wide receivers. Perfect. Don't mind if I do. We'll go ahead. Wow, DK Metcalf goes off the board. We might get a nice little slide here. There goes Kyron
on Tep McMillan, right? That's who you're
McMillan,
wanting.
100%. That's who I'm targeting here. Yeah, no question. I mean, I do have like 3 players I'd be okay taking here. There goes Kittle. Really would have liked Kittle there. That would have been nice. I prefer to take running back in this range.
And the first one is the correct one.
Okay, all right. First one. Oh yeah, because we got Ladd on this team. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll stack a little Chargers correlation here. A little team correlation with the Chargers. So Wesley, Best Ball Wednesday.
Let's go. My guy Wesley. Let's go.
Yeah, Wesley's been crushing the Monday streams, hasn't he? He's been a freaking flyer there.
He has been. West Pipes on the mock draft streets.
West Pipes. I love that. Wesley, thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us on a fine Wednesday night here.
Ooh,
a cool Wednesday night in the Twin Cities, Minnesota area.
A lovely. This is the kind of weather that I would appreciate more often in the summer. Maybe more sun than cloudy, but
back-to-back days of 90-degree weather, and we've been chilling like mid-60s all day.
Yep.
Crazy, man.
Ooh, a little Marshawn Lloyd in Scott Fishbowl. Okay.
Oh, is that who just went?
Uh-huh. I can't see.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to have that moment where you're like, I just can't make it out.
Well, if you were noticing, like I keep doing this because I can see it better like this, but I can't look at it dead on, and it sucks. So I'm just
interesting. No Jalen Hurts off the board yet. I thought for sure.
No, he went right after Lamar.
Oh, we did go right after Lamar. I missed that. Wow, that is.
I think the price on Hurts at this point might be getting ahead of Daniels here in next couple weeks.
Yeah, I've still been able to get Jalen Hurts in the 40s though.
Certain ones. I mean, that team took AJ Brown, did they not?
They did. Yes.
So. I like myself a little Cortland Sutton.
Okay, Sutton.
But we also love a little Rome with San Francisco week 17.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had McCaffrey. Sorry, I am going to take Rome here. My Rome exposures are going to be irresponsible.
You will never hear me complain about taking Rome Dunes.
I mean, I'm serious. Never. Where am I at on where I should have looked at? Where is my Rome exposure right now?
Oh,
Oh, it doesn't
Well,
show
it's
it
your
up here like it
pairing.
used to.
It's the
That's my
pairing.
pairings. Gosh darn it. That's okay. I'll
Bro, do
pull it.
you even use overlay, bro?
No, I don't. I clearly don't. I clearly don't. I'm putting guys in the combo tool thinking they're going to get me the exposure.
Trevor, hop
Bro,
off, man.
He's got shades on.
Not necessary.
he's
Not
sitting there.
necessary.
What does my monitor say, bro?
It's telling me I need a new monitor because the Pit Vipers just can't hang.
Pit Vipers don't pick it up. The Pit Vipers don't pick it up. Oh man. I don't mind. I really like the turn. I'm looking at Jack's team at the end there. Jack 230. I just don't mind the running back slides you end up getting at that point in the draft. Like the amount of times I've had Kamara slide there, I've had Joe Mixon slide there, and I'm just like, I'm content going wide receiver, running back on the turn. And when you get, I've seen Travis Hunter pop up there. So you do a Travis Hunter like Alvin Kamara on the turn. It's like, oh, that hits. Had me dead. First comment I hear on stream, like, I can't see, dude.
Man, I just try to come into the best ball streets looking to vibe, and I just get clowned on. Partially because I did it to myself, but
can't see. RJ Harvey goes off the board there. This is such an uninspiring part of the board. It's not a bad part of the board. I'm just uninspired when I look at it.
Yep.
Because normally I can get a nice little running back slide here, and I don't mind like a 3-3 start where you go McCaffrey, Hampton, if we were to go like a Travion Henderson. I could just as easily be talked into a Jerry Jeudy here as
Rick?
well.
Do we go Rick?
Could go Rick. That's a lot of 49er Chicago up front.
That's true.
I don't want to load this team too much. Let's go Travion.
But the bye week, man, the bye weeks.
Bye week bros can come eat my shorts, dude. I don't really
see.
Care.
This is what I'm saying. Who needs to see when the vibe is on point? You know what I'm saying? That's all that it is. That's what it comes down to. Okay.
I told you we're just two different wavelengths. Ty's just like, I'm here, dog. I'm bringing the energy for the next hour and a half, even if I can't see it. I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to overstack correlations here. Like, I don't want to just get only invested into 1 week 17 game. Like, what if we diversify just a little bit, gave ourselves more flexibility? Ty's like, nah, dude. Slick Rick. Man. More Slick Rick.
I introduced this idea for the mock draft streams on Monday, where first draft will be for real, right? Like a normal PPR 12-man or whatever. But then the second one, we get a little crazy with it, right? Yep. So we do like a tight end premium. We do a third round reversal.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yep.
Get a super flex in there. Yeah, no, I like that.
I kind of want to do something with this where the first one is dead serious, but then the second one is like a puppy 2 for $5. Like,
Scott Fishbowl, we'll donate it to charity.
Yes, there we go. And it is pure correlation. Like going out of the way to reach down the board and just get the week 17 stack. Just Chicago, San Francisco, or Arizona and Cincinnati.
See, this is why I like the Travion Henderson pick there, because I can be satisfied with any of these wide receivers being our wide receiver.
Bingo. Yep.
That's the reason why I pushed us into running back there. Not because I don't think Slick Rick would have been a fine pick, but having Travion as your running back 3 and Diggs or Khalil Shakir as your wide receiver 4 just feels a lot better than Pollard as your wide receiver 3 and Slick Rick as your wide receiver 4.
Oh, Diggs, no.
Pick your uninspiring slot wide receiver.
I will. Oh, good question. I'm gonna go. I would say Jaden Reed.
Okay. Yep.
For Chicago, but
yep. No, I'm with you.
When we're looking at quarterbacks later, we're kind of starting at Brock Purdy.
Yep.
Probably needing to get Herbert, but if we don't get a Brock and Caleb, we can fall back then on like Herbert and Jordan Love. Which I need to say.
Yep.
The amount of Justin Herbert, Jordan Love, and random third quarterback teams I have.
Yeah. That's a common one.
It's a little much.
The one that I just had at one of my slows was a Drake May and Justin Herbert. So I had the Diggs May stack, and then I had a McConkey Hampton stack lined up for Herbert. So that's easily one where, again, you go, how do you think of Drake May? You could easily get that with a little Travion Henderson and still get a Justin Herbert. You double stack those quarterbacks there. How do you feel about Drake May? Heard Pat's got a projected 11 wins. You guys like any Pats? Maybe 2 running back. Diggs late. What do you think? Yeah, I'm a big fan of Drake May this year. He's got top 12 upside, top 10 upside written all over him. So I think he's like quarterback 14 in my projections right now. I have him basically right around ADP. But he's easily one of these guys where if I just forego, the top 10 to 12 quarterbacks by ADP, he's easily the next guy I'm looking at. Even if I don't have him stacked with a Diggs or a Henderson, I'm willing to do it with like a Hunter Henry or a Pop Douglas later in drafts.
This is a Jaden Higgins pick, by the way.
Okay, I'm good scrolling down for that pick. Yep.
For Chargers.
Yep. Nope, I'm good with that. I'm just scrolling through the board, making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, nope, I'm good with the Jaden Higgins pick there if we want to correlate that. Week 17 with the Chargers. Thanks for being on top of that, because I would have sat there and looked at it and been like, oh, Jaden Higgins, that's right. The vibes pulled through.
Let me do the vibes. Got us through that one. I'm gonna see on my handy dandy overlay tool how many teams I have Lad and Jaden Higgins.
Yeah. The answer is a lot.
It's gonna be
because it's not Lad Nico, I'll tell you that.
The correct. Well, honestly, if you want to get real crazy, you would take a Lad at the beginning of the second.
Right.
And it's happened maybe once or twice where it's like I got Nico at the 109, 110.
Yep.
I just reach a bit on Lad, but that's the only time that it would happen.
I've done a bit of Marion Hampton, Jalen Noel. That's the other one I've done a decent amount, where I've foregone basically the wide receivers and then I scoop up Jalen Noel late as a way to get that week 17 stack in there. Question from Hunter here. I like this question. What's up? Wonder what you guys think of the Baker, Evans, and Godwin stack. I'm lower on Tampa this year. Part of that is Tristan Wirfs. Part of it is I'm just expecting big regression from Baker Mayfield. I just wanted to pull that off so I could actually see where we are on the board. Part of it is Baker Mayfield regression. Part of it is no more Liam Cohen there to help things out. Every time you go like that tonight, I'm gonna lose it.
You can't see what I'm looking at, man.
I can't see.
But I am just seeing like this much.
This could be a fun pick here, Ty.
Yeah, what you thinking?
Justin Fields.
Do we need to force the Fields pick though?
No, but I question if we're going to get a Drake May. You could go Herbert Love, but I don't know if we can.
Or do we go Purdy then right now? Oh no, he went.
He just went.
Do we go Caleb?
We got Rome. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. What am I saying? Justin Fields, bro, through and through. No, let's go Caleb. We'll get that stack with Rome.
Well, you were stuck in 2021 when Justin Fields was on the Bears.
Oh, you stop. That man was on pace for 150 rush attempts last year.
Close the yearbook, bro.
Definition of close the yearbook. No, I'm just expecting regression for Tampa. And the other thing with Godwin is I was drafting him earlier this offseason, but then I realized why, just recognizing the other guys going around him, why would I chase his injury and him coming off of the
for like 2 minutes.
He said, screw the glasses, I can't see.
For 2 minutes. Why can't I see my oh, that's right. I gotta
but no, I just don't want to chase the Godwin injury. I don't know how healthy he is. I can get a Emeka Egbuka at a cost I like. I would rather draft Egbuka than I would chase Godwin at his ADP. Let's get back to the board here. Oh my gosh, and we're gonna get a whole bunch of quarterbacks coming back to us here, Ty.
Let's go, man. We probably need to take Herbert here.
That's gonna
unless you think we can get a push.
No, I think we can get a push.
I don't mind a little.
I'm also okay if we end up getting like Jordan Love or CJ Stroud instead. Like, we just have so many options. I just don't want to force Herbert if we don't have to.
Do we go Tyler Warren? Do we reach on Njoku? Get our
I would
tight end.
prefer to grab a tight end here if we can.
I'm good with that.
I'm okay with either. My preference is always Njoku. Though
Yep.
Warren gets the week. We have 15 and 16 with Seattle and
Probably about
San
right to
Francisco.
mix it up a bit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna end up drafting way too much Njoku if I don't put Warren in there. So good call on that. Because I was thinking Scats. We could probably go Scataboo there, but
It's like I just exude aura, exude swag, exude vibes.
you're just on another level tonight. I'm glad you're bringing it because I'm bringing much more of the like locked in.
Someone needs to play the Big AJ and big or the Big Justice bringing it song. You know what I'm talking about?
This one,
Bring your popcorn.
Oh,
I make people in wheelchairs stand up.
dude, that just killed it. That killed it. Now I because now I'm sad that our guy Javon Baker just wide receiver 9 on the Patriots at this point.
oh man, there goes our quarterback run. Holy smokes! Baker, Bo, Fields, Dak. Oh, and there goes Jordan Love. So we're gonna have, if we do want that second quarterback, we're gonna have to go down and take him at this point, probably. Assuming we don't get a nice little Herbert bring back here, which
we should,
hey, it's possible. 3 teams in a row have 2 quarterbacks already. We just have to beat out B-Man 1, 2, 3 here, and we gotta.
It wouldn't make sense for them to go Herbert. It wouldn't make sense.
No, it probably wouldn't, right? Oh, hello. That is a push, ladies and gentlemen, on Justin.
That is what they call smooth drafting.
Smooth drafting. Big fan. Big fan. So far, Caleb Williams, Justin Herbert, Christian McCaffrey, Amari Hampton, Travion Henderson, Lad McConkey, JSN, Rome Dunze, Jaden Reed, Jaden Higgins, Tyler Warren at the tight end position.
Someone say Ray Davis with the next pick?
Bro, only my highest exposure running back. Heck yeah. You know how I feel about a Ray Davis click.
That's what I was going to do. I was like, why did I do the whole overlay download? Oh, that's right. To find a team with Lad McConkey to see how often I've drafted Jaden Higgins with him.
Lad and Jaden, yep. Yeah, Wesley heard Mixon in a walking boot, 7 game, or had like 7 games last year, top 10 NFL way off. He's hard to place. Yeah. I don't know the exact update on Mixon. Dude, this isn't good. My mouse just died.
No. Get on your phone.
Oh, what do you think I'm trying to do? Can you take Wesley's comment off the screen? Oh, stop. Underdog's gonna make me hit back like 28 times. Oh,
are you on
no,
the phones or are you on your own account?
This is terrible. I'm on my own account on my phone. Oh gosh, we're on the clock, aren't we? Oh yep. No. Underdog. Oh, this is a terrible stream. This is a terrible stream. I don't even know who we're gonna get auto picked.
Probably a quarterback. Maybe it's Najee. Nope, just kidding.
Oh,
Javonte. Hey, that's a Dallas Chargers correlation right there.
I don't hate it. I
just want to shout out everyone in the draft right now for letting for being nice to us, for having a technical failure.
That's insane that my mouse just gave out on me. I charge that thing so often. I just need a new one. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, all
right, there we go.
I've paired Rome Dunze more with Lad than I have with Jaden Higgins.
Oh, have you really? Interesting.
Oh.
Alrighty, here we go. I'm in the lobby on my phone. We're gonna have to keep the lobby up on the screen.
Yep.
Do you want to go ahead and keep scrolling through the chat here? You want to answer peg leg Wally while I go plug in my my mouse?
Sure. Peg leg Wally. How important is stacking in best ball? I don't want to say it's the most important thing to do in a best ball draft, but it is one of the check boxes that you do want to check off, right? And it's not just like, obviously, if you take an elite wide receiver, right, first 2 rounds, you want the quarterback to pair up with them. Sometimes what we'll do as well is we'll see, prime example, Wan'Dale Robinson going outside the top 70, but you know that Russell Wilson and Jackson Dart are outside the top 30 quarterbacks, and you can take them in the 17th and 18th. So I at least try to stack as much as I can from the front and in the back. I don't do a whole lot from the middle, but in general, what you're asking, how important is it?
We're on the clock here, by the way. We got about 10 seconds. Sorry, not to interrupt.
Oh, you got it. Just
Leggett, Algier,
away.
Eckler.
Pick away.
I want Leggett with JSN week 17.
Yeah. It is important. You should be looking to stack. But that does not mean going Gilbert Arenas, Agent Zero, and
getting all the quarterbacks you want to stack and then stacking them. Yeah, I think the biggest piece of advice I have, and you're gonna have to keep manning chat because
yep,
I'm flying no mouse here. And I got the draft. At least I got the draft board up, and we're not sitting on the.
Oh, but we're not going to be able to scroll
down. That's all right. I'll go get it out. I'll go get it after a few minutes here. I just need to give it a few minutes charge to get to the end of the stream here. Okay, sorry. I'm just looking who's on the board here still. Bryce Young, Cam Ward, Geno Smith. I'm good waiting till Darnold, personally, if we want a third quarterback.
Sure.
Was
that Bryce that went at 157?
No, Bryce is not gone yet.
I don't mind Bryce.
That would be about a 10-pick slide on Bryce. I'd be okay with Bryce. Grab Jatavian Sanders as a third tight end. So yeah. we do have the option to take Bryce here if you want.
I think we should.
Okay. I'm going with taking Bryce.
And then we can take like MVS last receiver.
Yep. Well,
which I find myself doing.
We already have JSN.
Yeah, so you don't want to go too much into that matchup, but
no. I don't need to. But I think the most important thing about stacking too is yes, you want to stack your quarterbacks. Yes, you want to make sure you have running backs, wide receivers, tight ends that correlate. But then there's also game stacking, right? So we're talking a lot about week 17, Carolina, Seattle, right? And the reason why we talk about that is because that's where the money's won, right? We need to draft a team to get there that's actually good enough to get to week 17 to let alone even get out of the first 14 weeks of the season to make the playoffs, let alone get out of our week 15 pod, let alone to get out of our week 16 pod. But let's say you do push a team all the way to week 17, you're going to want to target games that explode, right? Could Bryce Young and Sam Darnold somehow have I know this was week 18, but because we talked about it today on our show, like, could they have a Michael Penix and Bryce Young explosion fast that they did in week 18? Because if you had Drake London, if you had Michael Penix, if you had Bryce Young in that game, even though it was a week 18 figuratively, right? Like, all of a sudden you're correlating a ton of fantasy points together that automatically boost your chances of winning that top prize, right? So it's more of a strategy thing. It's not something to outright prioritize, but stacking the lower number of things you have to get right. Correct. All right. 2 picks here. Top of the board is Gesicki, Ertz, Dylan Sampson, Rico Dowdle, Will Shipley, Michael Wilson. My leaning is Dylan Sampson, personally.
Sure.
Then you can grab two tight ends on the back end.
Yep. And probably the last running back we need to take as well.
Potentially. Running backs are McCaffrey, Hampton, Henderson, Javonte, Dylan Sampson. Yeah, we could make this a 3-5-7-3 if we wanted to. I'd be okay if we went a 3-6-7. No, we need this will be a 3-5-7-3. You're right. Yeah,
it's either 3-6-6-3, 3-5-7-3.
Yeah, it'll be a 3-5-7-3. You're right. Especially if Judkins doesn't end up playing this year or ever again. in the NFL. We just don't know what the range of outcomes is for what his punishment will actually be. But yeah,
Are you proud of your Dylan Sampson shares?
it's my most drafted Cleveland running back before the news came out. No, I'm not posting it on Twitter though. Victory laughing.
I'm calling back your tweet. You
made
a really good point, and people were like, "What's the deal?"
People, I know. I'm like, it's not. You're seriously victory lapping your 30% Jerome Ford because a dude was a knucklehead and did something that we all can agree is terrible, but like paying off. Look at that.
Oh man,
smacked a woman and look at my 30% best ball share. It's just so tone deaf, man. I don't want to get on my soapbox. Garage, thanks for tuning in. Sorry, you tuned in at a really soapboxy point. Not how I wanted that to come off. Tight ends, K-Dot and Mason Taylor, Chicken Conquo. We do have Travion. My leaning would be Mason. That's 2 rookie tight ends, though.
Yeah, I would almost go K-Dot and
yeah, let's go Cade. I'm fine with that. Yeah, Mason Taylor's the better team fit, but to bet on 2 rookie tight ends feels gross.
Real quick, I'm just looking at teams I've drafted in BBM.
Yep.
My 3 highest exposed are my top 3 running backs. Can you guess who they are?
Top 3 in BBM specifically. Jordan Mason.
No, not
really?
Jordan Mason.
Jordan Mason has been a popular name for you.
In my $5 ones.
In your $5 ones, got it. Gosh, I don't even. Achan. Who else would you be targeting? It's got to be a late round guy. One of those handcuff guys.
I can tell you that these guys go before. What is his 80? What is this guy's?
Yeah, a range would be helpful. Otherwise, I'm basically throwing a dart at like 60 running backs.
Oh, Jerome Ford.
In that case, 70. But
yeah, right. They're all going before the 7th.
I'll go. Oh, okay. RJ Harvey.
No.
Okay. We're on the clock. Jatavian Sanders. You go with that?
Yep.
Bryce Young, Leggett, Jason. Cool. Wow. So it's not Harvey. Who else is in that range? Kamara.
Nope. One guy also goes. So Achan is one of them. The second guy also goes within the first 3 rounds.
Oh, God. Chase Brown. Duh.
Third guy goes a little after RJ Harvey, but before the end of the 7th.
A little bit after RJ Harvey, who's 21, before the end of the 7th. I mean, we're looking. Gosh, Caleb Johnson isn't in that range. He's after the 7th, isn't he?
No.
Is it Caleb Johnson?
Nope. Couple after him though. Couple.
24, 20, 25 or 20. Oh, Pacheco. Yeah. I'm trying to recall guys that you've like clearly had more aggressive stances on than I have, where I'm like, yeah, I'll mix them in.
Yeah.
All right, last pick here. You got any preference on a wide receiver? We could go a little Rams if you want anything week 15 with Seattle.
Little Tutu Atwell.
Little Tutu Atwell. We could do Adonai Mitchell. A little bit of Indy, San Francisco.
I think Tutu.
I'm good with Tutu. That's fine with me. I'm just looking at other names here. Yeah, on the clock. Let's go Tutu Atwell. That'll wrap out this team. And I'll go grab my mouse so then we can actually do full team review and we'll hop in another draft then to close this thing out. But
yeah.
You would think Tutu. Shut up, Cameron. You want to go ahead and fly through some of the comments?
How do we block Cam? Is that possible? Hey, mods, kick him out. Wesley, with Jonnu on the Steelers now, I feel like him and Freiermuth stock goes way down. What do you guys think? Yeah. The thing is, from where Jonnu's price point was, it was absolutely a stock down. But now he's closer to 20 than he is to 5. So he was going as like tight end 6, tight end 7. So the stock has been going down already. I don't know if it's exactly going to be, if it continues to go down even more. I feel like this is kind of the sweet spot for Jonnu, and Freiermuth probably should fall out of like the top 32.
You're irrelevant, Cameron. Bye.
Mods.
We'll go ahead. We'll do a quick team recap here. What am I doing? We want NFL season. We want best ball mania. There we go. All right, we'll do a quick little team recap here. Quarterbacks: Caleb Williams, Justin Herbert, Bryce Young. Probably one of the stronger trios that I've built. I don't know if I've ever gone like a Purdy and been able to get a Herbert. Normally, I've done like if I get a Purdy or a Caleb Williams or a Dak, I'll end up doing, or even like a Justin Fields, I'll end up doing like a Bryce Young, a Stafford, or a Geno, and then still do like a Darnold or a Jackson Dart just to get 3. But this is one of the stronger trios I've built, and then you follow that up with the running back CMC, Hampton, Travion Henderson, Javonte Williams, Dylan Sampson. That's a nice little 5 running back room there. I really, really like that. That room we got there. Wide receivers, honestly, like, I don't want to say just as strong, but very pleased with the McConkey, JSN, Rome, Jaden Reed, Jaden Higgins, Leggett, and Atwell. And then Tyler Warren, Cade Otton. Oh, I totally forgot. We got a little 16 there with Carolina. That made a lot of sense. Cade Otton, and then Jatavian Sanders in there as well to wrap things up. Curious in the chat, those who are still watching, letter grade, what you would give this. What would you Oh man. I'm like,
get back to Staten out.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot. I'll take the PRs out of my stat projection there. I created my own little column in there and threw in punt returns. How many points do you get off of that? Sorry. I'll get on that as soon as possible. Draft guide organizer, sir. What would you give this team as in terms of a grade? No, the chat, if you want to chime in, feel free.
I'd give it an A-.
I was sitting like B+. I think in a perfect world. Go ahead.
First half of the year, this is a B+ team.
Back half.
Second half of the year could be an A- team.
So I'm hoping Javonte gives you enough legs for Hampton and Travion Henderson to get their feet underneath them. Where if Javonte can give you enough at the start of the season, then Hampton and Henderson can kind of tag team it over the back half. Probably Tutu Atwell, for being perfectly honest. They're on the same team.
It's actually Roma Dunze. So.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll go ahead. Do you got time for one more?
Is that even a question?
Yeah, you got time for one more. Who are we kidding? If you want to hop in another BBM here, we'll do one more live. What am I doing, Lucas? We want to do NFL. If you want to hop in another BBM here, we'll do another 20-second clock here. We'll go ahead, hop in the lobby here. 3, 2, 1, and we'll pray my mouse doesn't die. Oh, look at this. Got a fresh lobby here for the people to join. If you want to come join, all you got to do is hit that BBM 20-second clock, or what we could do is we could hop lobbies if we wanted, and we could go over and do like a Scott Fish if we want to do a charity draft if we wanted to.
Wow.
I kind of want to do another BBM. I haven't done that many BBMs.
Yeah, I'm pushing 30.
I've been so slow to get mine in this year. I think I'm only at 10, not on stream. If you include the ones on stream, I'm at like what, 21, 22, something like that. So
yeah.
If you all want to get in here, we got room. I'm filling up quick, but we got 4 more people left. If you want to help fill out the room here, we'll get started as soon as the room fills, and we'll go ahead and we'll crank one more of these.
Should I draft?
You're already in the lobby. Stop it. That's such a.
I'm not.
That's such a bait way to ask that question.
I'm not in.
Should I join the draft?
That's a
And
no.
you've already been in here. You can do what you want. I'll leave it at that. Oh, I got to sneeze.
God bless.
Didn't get to the mute button in
I
time.
was gonna say, what happened to the mute button? Since when did that
I
break?
literally felt it coming.
Are you serious, man?
Didn't get there.
You had one job. Get
Should've
to the
muted
mute
before me.
button.
I don't even know that is this one. Okay. I'm like, where were you two finding this button earlier when we were recording? I couldn't find it. I'm like, oh.
I'm gonna rename it.
It's because you literally just add it.
HELMET. There we
Helmet.
go. Helmet.
Yep. That's the new buzzer for the helmet. All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's because he bottles that.
Oh, big fan of 105 here. Big fan of 105.
I don't like. I hate the 105. I'll be honest. I think it's the worst spot.
You see this CD Lamb exposure? I would like this to get up. Also, this is 100% false. I have drafted Jahmyr Gibbs.
Have you though?
I have.
Have you?
Actually,
go real quick. Go real quick to the UD exposures and go search Gibbs quick and see what that comes up with.
These are my personal exposures.
Oh, but we need Gibbs on the fellas here.
We have Gibbs on the fellas. I'm almost positive we do.
This is the fellas, and there's nothing by Gibbs.
Well, no, because I extracted my personal exposures, and that's what's showing up on the fellas account. I haven't extracted.
Oh, so you haven't taken Gibbs?
Apparently, I haven't, but I.
Oh, dude!
About 99% sure I have.
What are we doing here?
No! Stop that! No, I have taken Gibbs. I'm almost 1,000% positive I've taken Gibbs. I've definitely taken him in our slows. That's for sure.
See, that's correct. Jamar 101, Bijan 102. That's correct.
That is correct. Okay, well, I guess you want to take Gibbs here?
I like Gibbs. It's honestly a coin flip between Gibbs and Saquon. I'll be completely honest.
There's my Jahmyr Gibbs, even though it's not on my account. Because this is what I don't know. We want drafts. We want completed. We want exposure. We want Gibbs. Yeah, we've drafted Gibbs 12.5% of the time here.
Why isn't that showing up then?
Well, because I went. Have you not been listening?
It does. I
was on my personal account.
Yes.
On Underdog. I went through the BBO tool. I took out my exposures, logged into the fellas, but the BBO tool still has my exposures registered. And so that's what's showing on the board, not the fellas' actual exposures.
So again, I pose the question. You personally have not taken Gibbs at all.
Apparently I haven't. Apparently through my 45 fast drafts that I did before the slows, apparently I hadn't taken Gibbs. I was also getting a crap ton of 101s and like 109 to 112s. I never had the opportunity to sit between like 4 and 6 to take Gibbs. And when I did, I leaned towards CD and took a few Saquons and Bijan. But now I've changed my tune. Old man Plath out here.
Can't see. Pit Vipers. Can't see.
You know, the vibe's got to stay high, bro. The vibe's got to stay high. Do we go Pacheco or do we go Travion? We should go Travion. Get the shares up.
Well, you're in the middle of another draft. Look at you.
And on my slows, bro. I'm in my slows.
You're making your picks there. That's interesting. A Bucky Irving pick at 206. I don't know if I've seen.
Hello.
Head of JT. There goes Lad.
I'll be honest. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
I think we should go Brock.
Okay. I'm fine with me. That's who I was kind of leaning. At what point do I just think Brock is going to outscore Rashee Rice? I
Whoa,
don't want
Achan. Dude,
to. 204?
why can't we get those kind of picks, man?
Because
Underdog.
it's not allowed, Ty. You and I both.
Whoa, and Trey McBride.
Oh, hello. Someone's executing a specific strategy or just wants to get their McBride exposure up. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with the Gibbs Bauer start because I think we're still going to get a fine wide receiver here around the turn. It won't be a Rashee Rice or a T. Higgins, but I'm fine settling for a Garrett Wilson or Devontae Adams as our wide receiver one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very okay and comfy with that. Well, JSN, bring him up a full round. Good by me. Jeez Louise. He might get a nice little ding. I was hoping Tyreek Hill would slide. Which one do you want?
No, I
that isn't my
said
preference.
I said we go Gibbs and Brock. This is up to you.
Let's go, G Willie.
Okay.
I've been drafting a lot of Garrett Wilson recently. I don't love it.
I can't stop doing it.
Well, I look at the situation and I'm like, wide receiver 1 for the Jets, young Garrett Wilson, or Devontae Adams, wide receiver 2 for the Rams with Puka Nacua clearly in the pecking order. And I don't want to say a declining Matthew Stafford. That's not true, but Matthew Stafford only has so much left in the tank.
That's true.
And I just, part of it is like I take Garrett Wilson because I want to get my Justin Fields exposure up. But then someone always takes a naked Justin Fields, and I'm like, well, am I just taking Garrett Wilson on the false hope that I'm going to get Justin Fields? Right? So I'm like balancing out all my thoughts there of maybe I'm drafting Garrett Wilson with the wrong intentions. I'm not here for the right reasons, you know?
Yeah, I get
my wife's
that.
watching Bachelor in Paradise right now, and I went out there. She was like, oh, these literally showed me a pair that she got the store today. She goes, oh, this pair's really good.
Another Hurts ahead of Daniels.
Another Hurts ahead of Daniels. Man, we're really trying to push Jalen Hurts up the board.
Because
I get what it is? AJ Brown team.
You know what it is?
What is it?
It's because Flock talked about how are we getting Jalen Hurts at the end of the 4th round and Devonta at the beginning of the 5th round. And now everyone's like, oh, yeah, you know what?
We can flip the board. Wait, Jalen Hurts is a part of that elite group? What? It's like,
what?
God. Why was he ever available a full round after those guys?
We've been knowing this.
I just, that kind of baffles me a little bit. Has Terry McLaurin not been taken? He is not. Devontae fell to the 4-1.
He just went.
This is a fun lobby. Fun little lobby here we got. There goes Jaden Daniels. What do you think happens if you email Dion DeRobin and whatever that is at gmail.com as Patrick Mahomes goes off the board?
No, thanks. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
This is a disgusting range. I want to vomit looking at this board. I'm not going to lie.
Do we go running back again or do we go receiver?
No, I think we have to go receiver.
Okay.
You go
That's the right pick then. That's a little Detroit, Pittsburgh weeks 16.
Yeah, I think I'm not willing to fall that far behind that receiver that early.
Now, I will say, next pick, we should be another receiver. But it should be a receiver on a team. How do I say this? Unless you really want to go Fields.
I'm reaching down the board for Fields. Stop it.
Well, no. I'm just saying, like, I want to take. I would prefer to take a receiver on an offense that I'm projecting to be a lot better than Pittsburgh.
You want Cortland Sutton. I know. You want Cortland Sutton.
Look, I'm just saying, for a guy that finished inside the top 20 last year in points per game.
I'm not saying we're not going to draft him. Or Or there's another wide receiver that we literally just talked about it on our show that's going to come out tomorrow. That'll probably be available too.
But we just took him the last one. Oh no.
Not that guy.
No.
The other one.
I like Waddle, but
We're gonna get our pickings. One of the two. Well, there goes Sutton. So or
I will let you have this debate.
or
your Ken Walker shares are
dude, no, and just wait till I'm done with those 50 Dalmatians. Just wait.
Gosh.
My Ken Walker shares are going to be, if there's two players I am going to have irresponsible shares of this year, it's Roma Dunze and Ken Walker. What are you all cranky about now, Mr. I can't see. You can't see.
Look at Scott Fishbowl.
What? Oh, shout out Kendra Miller. Shout out Kendra.
No way.
Shout out Kendra Miller.
The league winner, Kendra Miller. Don't you know?
Ken Walker seems like
How
fool's
does that
gold
guy-
every year he's in and out. I get that. I get why people don't want to draft Ken Walker. I really do. I'm of the philosophy that every player is injury prone until they're not. So if Ken Walker continues to show me signs of hope, continues to show me flashes of being an elite running back in the NFL, I'm willing to just keep making that bet. And the 1 year he stays healthy is going to be the year that it pays off. So in a format like best ball, I think Ken Walker is super valuable to have exposure to, because if the chips fall right for him, you're looking at a top 12 back. In a redraft league where it's kind of like he got one shot, I get it if people are more gun shy on that. I guess in best ball, I'm much more eager to draft him because the chips fall right. I feel like I'm getting an advantage over a bunch of other people who might kind of hold that same mindset of what if he's actually a trap.
What is? Oh gosh.
We should have gone Ken Walker. Look at all these stupid wide receivers on the board. God, they're so disgusting.
Scroll down, baby. Scroll down.
You want Pacheco?
No, just somebody that's not at the top of the draft board, because I don't have faith in any of them, probably aside from Caleb Johnson, since we have DK.
Okay, let's do that.
That's what I find myself doing majority of the time when I'm looking at Jennings to Debo and receivers and and just like Caleb Johnson or just Montgomery.
Yeah,
I'm scrolling down into the next tier because I'm like, I don't like any of these guys at this price.
I could have done Judy there. You could have talked me into Judy with the week 17 with DK.
I'm cool way off on Judy at this point.
Which is fair. Where do I have Judy coming in kind of stupid high. I probably need to come down on him a bit. I got Judy at, it's still
where is Judy in mine?
I got
28 in mine, but that's again no risk or anything involved with that.
I got Judy at 28 as well.
I would probably have him closer to 35. I'm probably going to
come down a little bit. I agree. I would rather, I mean, 39 is still a fine price point for me, though, considering the other guys going around him.
Yeah.
We might.
I just like literally
into existence, but
I just like the group of 4 receivers that go right after all of them, starting with Matthew Golden and going to Khalil Shakir. And you know me, I'm not a huge fan of Khalil Shakir, but that's saying something that I would rather go Shakir than some of those other guys.
Wesley's got to take off, finish the stream later. Hey, appreciate you, Wesley. Thanks for coming back and watching later too, man. That means a lot. So
hey,
appreciate you hanging out with us. And Sir Jareth Judy is still at the top of the board.
It's kind of a sign, I guess.
It's a sign. We effed up before. Don't F up again. So far, Gibbs, Caleb Johnson, Garrett Wilson, DK Metcalf, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Judy, Brock Bowers. Like, I don't mind this start. So I don't feel like we're not so far behind the schedule on wide receivers, but Gibbs can carry this running back room as long as he's
that's true.
So I don't mind, like, if you end up going a Bowers running back start like that, you just have to make up for it at wide receiver. And if the board falls like it did for us here, I'm feeling really good about that wide receiver room all of a sudden.
Real quick, look at the two teams that took Mahomes and Burrow.
Unstacked, both. Oh gosh. Well, no wonder people aren't taking quarterbacks now. They're all waiting to stack. So there's
all the badge bros are like, sweet. Let's push the quarterbacks.
Let's push all the quarterbacks. Yep. Let's push all the quarterbacks. Gosh, look at team 1. Jamar T, Chase Brown.
I think they're
prepping for that Burrow stack.
I think they're where they were.
They were, right. Well, then Burrow went.
You know what we can do?
Or before us. Go for it.
We should take Kyler, so there's no week 17 stack that they can get with the Bengals.
Well, they could. That's true. There's a Michael Wilson they could snag later. Yeah, do we want to be that annoying? I really don't. But
no. Look at all the receivers left now, though.
I know. This is what happens. We're gonna get a freaking receiver pushed back to us, and I'm not gonna be able to avoid it.
There's two. I feel like this needs to be a running back. Caleb Williams. Oh boy!
Wow, really?
What is going on
with Jalen Hurts? Just double stacked. That's all it was. Just reach to get the double stack. That's 23 picks ahead, 2 rounds ahead of ADP.
I can guarantee you could have gotten Caleb Williams in 2 rounds from now.
Yeah, you definitely could have. There goes Matthew Golden. I'll be tempted by Shakir or Ibuka if they're at the top of the board, but otherwise I'm good with a Jordan Mason.
Correct.
Brock. Jeez Louise. All right. You want to go Jordan Mason here? I'm fine if you want to go Jordan Mason.
17 with Detroit.
Yep. We could even get a Scatterboo bring back later if we really wanted to do a little week 16 stacking there as well. As we could go there. So there goes Kyler. There goes Kyler.
This is that the team
unstacked? That's McBride team. McBride and Laporta.
Why?
Was that a sliding Laporta though?
Maybe.
I think that was a sliding Laporta.
Probably. Let me look at the rankings.
Only one spot.
What the
ADP
heck?
is 75.
What the heck?
We're about to be back on the board again.
Take Fields.
Yeah, this is where I'm looking at Fields dead in the face if freaking Towers doesn't take him here.
I kind of like ETN here. Towers, you should take ETN.
ETN's the other thought, but we got Rams in front of us. Rams 1.
Rams 1. Go ahead and take ETN. Go ahead and take ETN. Or take Baker even, How about a value on your quarterback too?
There goes
Just want to say that team that took Kyler. It wasn't.
I'm sorry, I'm taking Fields for us.
Yeah, well, yeah, it makes sense.
That stack with Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, that team that took Purdy has Mahomes and Lamar.
No. Dog, what?
And they just took
and no wide receivers. Oh, Debo's their only wide receiver. And what? All right, what happens when you email DeAndre Robbins 9? DeAndre Robbins 9 at gmail.com. Can we what happens? Does anybody know? Can we figure out what happens when you email?
Bot.
You want to spell it out for me? I'm going to send an email to him. Hold on. I'm going to get
You're setting me up to fail here.
That's the guy who can't the guy who can't even see.
It's so small. This is so small. Okay, ready? I got you. Ready? Deion, Deion. You can keep
Hold on.
Keep laughing about this.
Hold on. Okay. Go for it. Deion. Dre.
Yeah,
Dre.
Dre. Dion Dre Robbins. ROBINS9
I got it. We're good.
gmail.com.
At gmail.com. I got it. We're good.
Oh, another Scott Fishbowl pick.
I'll have to screen share
Romeo Dobbs.
my email draft at the end here, and we'll
Off
send
the
an email
board.
to whoever.
A strongly worded
heck
email.
Not a strongly worded email. I'm just like, well, we'll craft a nice email.
Oh, maybe. Let's go.
Another quarterback, another tight end.
No, Scott Fishbowl.
No, stop. I'm focused on this draft. Stop having your attention in two different places. Lock in. Cam Scatterboo?
No, JK, bro. JK.
For what?
Scat.
I win.
I just don't like being known as the J.K. Dobbins hater. That's all.
Oh, you're telling me I hate J.K. Dobbins? You're trying to project
clearly by that tone. That was a very strong yo.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm kind of up on Scats. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of up on it.
All because of what you heard over the weekend.
What?
All because of what you heard over the weekend.
Wow.
Oh, no way. No way.
You thought I'm serious?
Look, anything is possible at this point. Okay. I've seen it all.
No, I'm not in the least serious about that. No.
Njoku's are tight end 2 behind Brocky? No.
Yeah, I know.
Not behind Brocky, though.
Oh, are you sure? I hate this. This board is
go Loveland. Go Loveland.
For what?
I don't know. I just like the rookie as the tight end 2.
We already got Steelers lined up. We got Steelers Browns lined up.
Oh.
You're out here. Take off your pit vipers and squint a little harder to see what correlations we got, big guy.
You, sir. Watch it. The power that comes with these pit vipers.
So the reason why I liked Scats personally for this team, not just because of the 16 with Minnesota, but part of me is like, as much as people want to believe in Tyrone Tracy, we just like, is he just kind of like another Dameon Pierce?
I mean, he can't be.
That's my worry. We're like, I think Scatterboo is better than. Not better than Tyrone Tracy outright, I should say, but like, it's better than any backup that Dameon Pierce had. And so what happens when Cam Scatterboo falls into the end zone 7 times this year and ends up taking more work from Tyrone Tracy by the end of the season? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get why you want J.K. Dobbins in that sense, but like the tiebreaker between those two for me was just like, look, Minnesota, we got Jordan Mason. Let's target a little week 16 thing, because let's say Aaron Jones gets hurt. He's out for the year, week 10. And then Scats is taking over the backfield. He's now the lead back. And all of a sudden, you got 2 of the starting running backs in a week 16 matchup. That's how I was playing it. That's all.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's all. I know it's dangerous to just play the superlatives, but to play the figurative scenarios there. But sometimes you have to when you're looking to break ties like this. So, let's go back to the board. Gosh, where are all the wide receivers going?
Everyone's scrambling for him now.
There's like none. There's literally none on the board. What are we? No quarterbacks even. Dude, honestly, if Goff makes it back here, I'm tempted to. Well, it's all right. We got DeAndre Robbins 9 at gmail.com here, who I think No, okay. I thought he would auto a Goff there. Thought he would auto a Goff. Yeah, I'm not going to force. Gosh, you all know it's disgusting. Cedric Tillman's going to make it back to us, and I'm going to do everything. Bryce Young.
Bryce Young. What is this lobby, bro?
You're fine with Goff, right?
Totally. Yep, that's a
Just
team building piece right there.
That's pick 117 ADP, pick 140. I mean, that's just silly. That's just kind of silly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to know what stinks? Tillman's going to come back, and I'm going to be so tempted to take Tillman, but I can't because we have Judy and Njoku already.
Spaghetti.
Yeah, it'll end up being Spaghetti if he's still here. Or it might be Jack Bash.
No. No. Absolutely not.
I have no interest in Jack Bash for what it's worth. Zero interest. I don't think I've clicked his name once. What is this stream?
They're just giving us
Jokes about clicking Jack Bash. Bro, I haven't clicked his name once. Goes off the board. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I don't care who you are. That's funny.
People are listening to us as we're drafting.
Yeah, seriously. You haven't clicked Jack Bash? Well, suck you. You don't get to click him anymore.
You don't. No. That's not for you.
You haven't clicked him ever. You don't get to click him now. Fine by me.
So we had a 2-4-5-2 build right now.
Yes, I do believe that is the case. Went back the wrong way. Yes, 2-4-5-2. 2-4-5-2 with Fields, Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, Caleb Johnson, Jordan Mason, Cam Scattaboo, Garrett Wilson, DK Metcalf, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, Xavier Legette.
I know who our third quarterback should be.
Okay, you want to go third quarterback. I was contemplating if this is a 2-6-8-2.
I just don't have faith in. I see the downside for both of those guys where I'm just like, it would be nice to have a safety blanket with a third.
I would rather spend an 18th on a Jackson Dart or Tyler Shuck personally.
Do we have any Saints or Giants?
We got Scatteroo.
Oh, that's right.
With Minnesota.
Fine, you win.
And you can go, if Wandale's still on the board, you could do a little Wandale if you really wanted.
You just want Tank Bigsby. I get it.
No, I was actually going to suggest Pat Bryant here.
No, you were going to say Roshan Johnson. Don't even try to send me down the river with that.
Oh, one. No, I actually wasn't. I mean, it was probably between these three, if I'm being honest. Or we could put Braylon Allen in here if you want another Jet.
You know my...
We can go Bigsby. Oh, no, you want Braylon Allen. Sorry. I'm not fast enough on the draw.
This guy.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't even know who I am.
No, I don't. I really don't. I'm just a fraud. I've acted like your friend for the last 8 years.
Well,
as soon as I met you at frickin' Beaver Creek.
Little fall breakaway.
Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Soon or Fall Creek, excuse me, as soon as I met you there.
Where
I'm playing the long game here. I immediately knew I'm just gonna play the long game with this guy. Gonna act like his friend. We're gonna start a whole fantasy football channel together.
Well,
and then later I'm drop the floor out from underneath him.
You're not invited to my birthday party, so
brutal.
There's your Wandale pick.
Yeah, but Pat Bryant's still here.
But Wandale for the Giant stack.
You're 100% right. I'm going to keep Pat Bryant in the queue for good luck, though.
That's definitely how it works.
It's totally how it works. You just can't even make these things up.
Sometimes the jokes just write themselves.
You just,
You know?
that's two in a row. Never click Jack Bash. Jack Bash
Bang.
goes. Pat Bryant, keep him in the queue for good luck. Bang.
Bang.
Oh, this is funny. This is too
Uh,
funny. Another draft that's flying by though, already in the 16th round. We're still only an hour and 15 into the stream. Good pacing here tonight. Good pacing tonight.
yeah.
And we still got to we got to write an email to our good buddy DeAndre Robbins here.
You're actually serious.
Yeah, Shaq. Yeah, I am. Have you looked at his team?
What are you
I'm not
going to say?
trash his team.
Oh,
I'm literally going to ask him what happens when I send you an email. We'll type it out. We'll compile a draft together and we'll send it to him.
oh, you're going to go Rodgers here? Or unless, again, you want to stick with just the two QBs?
Well, no, I was thinking of Jackson Dart now that we got a Wandale. I would rather go like a Deontay Thornton.
Dante.
Wait, what did I say?
Not
Deontay? I meant Dante.
Deontay. No, Dante.
I meant Dante. Sorry. I would go with Dante Thornton. I'm okay with the Rodgers if you would rather click Rodgers.
I just, but
We can go Rodgers. That's fine.
No, nah.
No, let's go Rodgers.
No, okay.
Let's go Rodgers. That's fine.
I'm not liable for any
No, that's fine.
downfalls of this team.
No, because you correlate Pittsburgh, Detroit, week 16, and then you still got week 17 there with Cleveland. And we've got DK Metcalf and Caleb Johnson both. That's fine. I'm good with that. And we still might get a Dante Thornton push here.
Are we really though?
We might.
You don't want Darren Waller?
No, because we got Brock.
Elite tight end room.
Why would I ever? No, you silly goose. Silly goose, you. You thinking 3-6-7-2? Are you thinking 3-5-8-2? Are you thinking?
Probably.
What's the play here?
I feel like 3-6-7-2.
Okay, I'm good with that. You go with Dante Thornton here and going 18th round running back click.
Sure,
we'll do that. I mean, that way you do get a little Giants in Vegas play in week 17. Oh, Dante Thornton's is sorry. I'm just. Oh no, yeah, no, that's right. Vegas is different. I don't know why I thought his and Wandale's were supposed to be the same. I caught a little error in the week 16 stacking for Seattle, and the tool earlier shot our buddy Pat a message. Got it all fixed, got it all taken care of. So it should all the correlations are correct. But like, wait a second, why is Thornton in week 16? That's not right, but it is Houston in week 16.
So what running back correlates with the team the best here in the 18th?
Yeah, we should probably actually like scroll down and figure that out, shouldn't we?
Devin Neal.
You could do a Raheem. You got the
That's
Giants.
so much Vegas then, though.
It's only one Vegas. It's only. Oh, I guess we have Bowers, don't we? I forgot we have Bowers. Let's see here. Yeah, you could do a Devin Neal. You could do your boy Kendra Miller if you wanted. Little Ty Johnson.
Little Ty Johnson never hurt nobody.
Yeah. How about a little Ty Johnson? I'm a fan of that. You could go Isaiah Davis if you really wanted. Woody Marks. What if Woody Marks is the 18th round click you actually need? What happens if Mixon doesn't stay healthy? Woody Marks next man up. Damian Martinez, guy who I was irresponsibly high on coming into the NFL draft.
Like most people were. There's always one running back in every draft class that is a very popular consensus like favorite that always slides.
Yeah. Kenneth Gainwell, little Pittsburgh action.
Ty
Oh,
Johnson.
we're on the clock. We can go a little Ty Johnson.
Well, Ty Johnson action.
What if Ty Johnson's actually the click you need in the 18th round?
3 receiving touchdowns last year.
What if
Can't
Ty
beat that.
Johnson's actually the week 17 click that you need in the 18th round? What if?
Big brain.
What if? All right, we'll go ahead. We'll let's just close out. We'll recap this team. We don't need to see how the rest of the board shakes out here. Well, actually, we kind of do because it won't go into the completed tab until Dan Bruce makes his pick here.
Come on, Dan.
Let's go, Dan. Let's go, Dan. Let's go, Dan. Let's go, Dan.
I hate that it doesn't show what the last pick is.
I know you think they'd have like a brief solution for that. Here we go. Best Ball Mania.
Oh, you got to refresh.
Refresh. You can do it, Underdog. You can do it. There we go. All right, here we go. Nice little 3-6-7-2 build here. Justin Fields, Jared Goff, Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. I think Fields will be carrying us most weeks, if I'm being perfectly honest. But
We hope so. We need it.
Hope so. Jahmyr Gibbs, Caleb Johnson, Jordan Mason, Cam Scatterby, Tank Bigsby, Ty Johnson at running back. Not the best running back room I've drafted, but
Gibbs carry, please.
You either kind of die at when you take Brock Bowers, you either die at running back or wide receiver afterwards. And I think with how quick wide receivers come off the board, I'm just not as willing to fall behind on that. And running back kind of suffers at cost. I was hoping we could, instead of a Jordan Mason, get like a Brian Robinson come back, where I just feel really good about Brian Robinson as a running back 3, where, you know, the week he hits the end zone is the week he's probably just hitting our flex. So a little bit bummed. You kind of have to hope that out of Jordan Mason this year, but also a crap ton of contingent upside with Jordan Mason too. Garrett Wilson, DK Metcalf, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, Xavier Legette, Wan'Dale Robinson, Dante Thornton in the wide receiver room. What are you giggling at?
There's a possibility that every single offense that our receivers are on are really bottom half of scoring. Just absolutely.
Yeah,
against the grain, people. We're going against the grain.
Again, what if actually the bottom 10 scoring offenses in the league are the ones you actually want in best ball?
Yeah, draft good players on good teams.
Yeah.
False.
Why don't you just draft okay players on bad teams? Sometimes fantasy football is just simpler than we need. Not a great team. Not our best team that we drafted. And then little Bowers and Joku at the end there. Close out the team. This is like a B-, C+.
I was going to give it a C.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling C+ just because I got the Fields Willie stack that I wanted there. But I don't feel great about it. Don't feel great about it, Bob. All right. Here we go. The moment everybody's been waiting for. The moment everybody has been waiting for.
Drum roll, please.
Here we go. We're going to craft a nice little email to our buddy.
Dude. 99% of your storage used?
Yeah,
delete some stuff, bro.
No. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? That's
You're
silly.
just going to pay more and more on data.
No, I'm not paying Jack to Google. I'll just create a new email.
Honestly, not a bad idea. It's free. Honestly,
Quincy knows.
This too. This as well.
Quincy knows. Oh, too many Excel sheets. Getting too freaky in the sheets. All right, so we're sending an email. If you were just watching our draft, guy literally put his email as his username on Underdog. I want to see what happens.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
That's how the email starts.
What's up, brother?
All right, goodbye, me. What's up, brother? Can we? There we go. You can see it. It's right under Ty's name. There we go. You all can. Do I need to? No, I shouldn't zoom in on that more. So there you go. You can track with the email right along under Ty's name. What's up, brother? What happens when I send you an email.
We
Just drafted in your lobby on Underdog. Not gonna lie. Don't think 4 quarterbacks is going to fare well for you, my guy. And what else do you want to add?
Good luck.
Good luck. Don't
Or
wear Pit Vipers
If
when
you-
you draft. Otherwise, you can't see.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh, man. Warmest regards.
and dearest sympathies.
Your friend. Deepest sympathies. I feel like I gotta give like a different name.
Think of like East West Key and Peele name.
Oh no. Dude, I have the perfect. Oh my gosh, did I send you this tweet earlier today?
Probably not.
Oh gosh, what is the guy's name? Oh, I gotta go back. I sent it in one of my friends' group chats this morning. Why can't I find it now? No, I don't want to sit through. My buddy was. There it is. I got it. Here we go. I don't know if anybody's gonna be able to see this on stream. Hopefully you can read this.
No, show it again. Show it again.
I can't believe this is real life. Oh, focus. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Focus. Why isn't it there? You can make it out.
Paul Cheeks.
Yeah.
Special teams, special plays, special players.
Apparently, that's a real dude. They call him his nickname. This is even better. His nickname, Jesus in Cleats.
You know what? They shorten that up. It's Cletus. Come on, people. Cletus. It's really that easy.
Oh.
But also, Tim Hawkins fans know the origin of Cletus.
Oh man. There we go. We'll fire off that email. I'll have to let the people know what their
Follow Lucas Wencl on Twitter to see the response.
Yeah, here. I need to oh, here we go. I got to put a subject in here. I didn't put a subject line in here. Season's greetings is going to be the name of the email. Season's greetings.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays.
Season's
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
There we go. I'll take a
Happy Kwanzaa.
take a quick screenshot of this so we can get it up on the Twitter later. I'll
Happy
update the
New
people.
Year.
I'll update the people on how this goes.
You know what I think every time we do one of these lives?
What do you think?
It makes me appreciate the people tuning in from Twitter that much more.
Oh, I know. Totally.
Because there's
The watch time on Twitter goes absolutely nuts. I don't know why they're all hanging around here still.
We appreciate all of you tuning in over on Twitter. We really do appreciate you guys.
Yeah. No, I appreciate Twitter. I appreciate those on YouTube and Facebook as well. I mean, everybody who's tuning in, right? It's phenomenal watch time across the board. So, but especially on Twitter, I see like there's some of the first ones on here, and it's just like they just hang out. So, if you don't follow us over on Twitter, FFL is over on Twitter. If you don't follow us there yet, otherwise, if you're on Twitter and you're not over on YouTube yet, you're missing out on even more video content that we post. Fantasy Football Fellas over on YouTube. If you want to go Google that, I believe the most recent tweet on our page will take you to this live stream over on YouTube. But then you can just sub to the channel and turn on notifications that way as well. We'll go ahead. We'll call it a night there, Ty. It's been an hour and a half. This has been fun, as always. One of these weeks, I'll give you a break. I know you got nothing going on, but
3.5 hours of streaming this week for the fellas.
yeah, I was going to say you're putting in work on Mondays though too. So we got to get you a break here at some point. And Cam's going to be out next week, so you're going to be solo dolo on Monday. I won't be able to join you. I apologize, but
trying to think who could special guest appearance. Ricky?
it's like Rick. He's back in the cities this weekend, isn't he? He told me he was.
It was last weekend because he's like, hey, you want to go to the Skeens Joe Ryan game? And I was like, I'm busy.
I think he told me he delayed that though.
Maybe I was the one that told him like I can't go to the game, so he pushed it back.
Maybe. Oh man, I figure you can get a fun surprise guest on if you wanted to. We'll see. But yeah, no, if you're not following us over on Twitter, make sure you go follow us there. FF Fellas over there. All of our other content: TikTok, Fantasy Football Fellas, Facebook, Fantasy Football Fellas, Instagram, the FF Fellas over there. Ty and I's personal socials, I believe that's in the description. If you're watching over on Twitter, at Lucas Wencl over there, Tyler_Plath on the screen. If you're watching over on YouTube, give our personals a follow over there. You might get a personal update that we send to our good buddy,
DeAndre
Robbins.
DEI Andre Robbins.
I assume it's DeAndre Robbins. DeAndre.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Or it's Dion,
middle name Dre Robbins. Yeah, you could play that either.
Or Robbins. Like
yeah,
Dion.
that's true. You could Dion Robbins. Yeah, that's true. You could play that anyway. A mystery who this Dion.
Don't really know where the
Dre
9
Robbins
fits in with the name though. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know how 9 would fit in.
I don't know how Dre Robbins 9 flows. It doesn't really work.
The 9th? See the 9th in his line?
That would be impressive.
That would be. That's a family tree right there. What are we doing? All right, we're going to sign off for the night. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We'll be back on Monday. We got a video coming out tomorrow. We're going to talk about 6 wide receivers, with brain-busting upside. Ty will be back with a mock draft on Monday. We'll have running back rankings on Tuesday, best ball stream on Wednesday, wide receiver rankings next Thursday. That's the next week of content for you all. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you know when we go live, so you get those videos as soon as they drop. See you all next week. Deuces.